I think I'm just Papaw, and I hope I'll always just be that.
I think it's neat that he's the grandfather, not just the governor.
I get to be in the stands when I can, and you just set aside the responsibilities of governor for a little bit and say, I'm a fan and I'm a granddad.
This is Spirit 52, recapturing the real spirit of high school sports in Arkansas. Presented by Gatorade and First Security Bank, inspiring us all to what's possible.
That name sound familiar? Yep, that's Arkansas Governor Asa Hutchinson's grandson, Asa IV, and he's quite the basketball player for Bentonville High School.
I always grew up playing basketball. He loved basketball, I loved basketball, so we could kind of that was our way of spending time together.
I've played it really all my life. I loved basketball. It was the joy I had as a father, practicing with my boys, shooting out in the backyard with them, playing pickup games on Sunday afternoon.
A lot of people look at it like he's the governor of Arkansas. I just look at him as my grandpa.
I think it's just really normal. It's got every reason not to be, but it is.
A lot of my teammates have met him and talked to him, and so now he's kind of just Ace's grandpa. Anytime he comes, I'll get changed in the locker room and I'll come right out and talk to him, say thanks for coming, talk, just grandpa to grandson talk.
I think he is proud of the fact that his Papaw is governor, and that he can see the impact that somebody in public service can have.
He's the governor of Arkansas, so it means a lot that he takes his time out of his day, out of his work schedule to come and see me play.
Asa IV, or A4, as his grandpa calls him, is receiving scholarship offers to play in college and has the skill set to play the next level.
He's really an inside-outside guy right now that can score in, he can score out, and just kind of depends on how they want to guard him.
He's got work ethic, he's got height, and he's developed a good basketball IQ.
I try to treat him the same as everybody else. He gets his butt chewed like everybody else, you know, it's just part of it.
The governor also takes time out of his work schedule to play pickup basketball with his staff bright and early every Friday morning at 6:45, something Asa IV has been able to join in on as well.
I think I dunked on one of his employees. It was like a game winner, and I got a breakaway and I dunked on one of them. And he was like 6 or 7 years old and dunked on him. I kind of felt bad.
We get to play in different schools around Little Rock, so it's a lot of fun. Great exercise. We play full court and full contact, but great fun.
He tries his best. He's not the most mobile guy, but he definitely gets out there and competes and talks. He thinks he has a good jump shot and thinks that I need to work on mine, so he always gives me some tips about following through or shooting at my peak and stuff, and sometimes I listen, sometimes I don't.
Even if Asa IV doesn't listen to the advice sometimes, Governor Hutchinson will always be there for him, cheering him on every step of the way along the road of life.
To see him as a senior leader, you can see that his game has matured, and he has matured as a leader, and that gives me a lot of pride to see him be able to lead and focus on the game and enjoy it at the same time.
You don't hear a lot of people talk about, hey, my grandpa is a famous politician, he's the governor. And so it's pretty cool, you know, you can go out and shoot hoops with the governor of Arkansas.
He's a good person in his heart, and that's the most important thing to us, because that'll last a lot longer than basketball.
I hope you enjoyed this week's story brought to you by First Security Bank. Here's a sneak peek at next week's episode.
Coming up next week on Spirit 52, we preview the Northwest Arkansas Touchdown Club's high school football postseason awards banquet when we'll honor the Kyler Williams Player of the Year.